Welcome back. Before I start the video, quality is going to be worse since I'm a second semester senior and I want to sleep for more than 2 hours this week. I promise I won't make it too noticeable. Today's artwork is The Last Supper, which I actually love since it gets referenced often in pop culture, showing it still has significance even years later. Let's talk about its details. The Last Supper was created from 1495 to 1498 in Milan, Italy by Leonardo da Vinci. The man also responsible for the Mona Lisa, which I don't need to show credits for it being extremely relevant. I won't delve too deep into this work since I'm talking about The Last Supper, but I do want to do a quick silent history lesson on it since a lot of people don't see its value and why da Vinci meant so much to art. He was extremely dedicated to studying anatomy, something very misunderstood due to religion's influence and beliefs that God's creation shouldn't be questioned or explored, further banned by churches. So da Vinci's risky chances to explore anatomy was how he understood the human body so much, as he was believed to be a grave robber, who dissected more than 30 different bodies to understand anatomy to an insane level. The Mona Lisa was on a different level of realism that other artists hadn't mastered during that time, which was part of the reason why it was so eye-catching. Anyways, moving on, it's just an important detail to da Vinci that many don't know, and he's so crucial to anatomy and art that I wanted to give credits to that part of him. The Last Supper was made during the Renaissance era, shown through the portraits and realism, as before this era was more focused on abstract forms. The medium is tempera and oil on plaster, and it's a religious painting. It depicts Jesus sharing a meal to his disciples the night before his crucifixion, signifying the bread and wine as his body and blood. It shows his grace and forgiveness. He mentions that one of his disciples will betray him, referring to Judas. There's a lot of extra details included that reference various actions from the Bible and different symbolisms, but those are surface level ones. The context was a shock that the disciples felt, realizing that one of them was going to betray Jesus. Its function was to depict the scene described, helping convey an image of something to the people who've read and knew about said event, helping teach people about Jesus Christ and their religion. A work I found to be similar would be School of Athens, created in 1509 to 1511 by Raphael. It utilized fresco, however, the context was also of similar teachings of religion, depicting different scenes. Though their symbolisms differ, their composition is visually very similar, and that's why I drew the comparison. They both have a lineup of people in a place with similar artistic styles. If I had to choose a category or theme for this piece, I think I'd either choose religious or portraits, since it would be the easiest to categorize. Religious because it has different people and characters from the Bible, and portraits because they're all lined up in portraits. Here are all the websites, sources, and whatnots. Thank you, and good night.